Welcome back to the channel, YouTube, episode 17 of our Philadelphia Eagles Madden 22 franchise mode, taking on the Washington football team right now. Ryan Fitzpatrick, yeah, he's the head guy right there. He's what I think is gonna be their biggest weapon. Sure, you know they got Gibson back there, but I think it's gonna be recklessly throwing to Scary Terry. Now defensively, got to stop that blitz. Jonathan Allen, Chase Young, Montez Sweat, De'Mon Payne. That is a very mean defensive front right there. I think we got to avoid that rush right there, that blitz. Now taking a look at our training updates, our training progress, XP. Looking for any injuries right now. Defense gets through scot-free defense with your team. There you go. Love to see that. Now offensively, Hurts, Minshew, and Sinnett all get out. Same as Sanders. The wide receiver room leaves unscathed. Tight ends are good to roll. O-line will be crisp, cool, and collective right there. Love that. Now, we're gonna bring in a player from the practice squad right there. His name is Dan Chisena right now. He's 24-year-old, 6'3". He's 24 years of age. So he fits that mold we have. But one thing he has that no one else has, 95 speed. He's going to be the second fastest player on our team, second to only Quez Watkins. But Quez Watkins, 5'11", Dan Chisena right here, 6'3". So I think the, deep threat right here, project receiver, bring in him. I mean, he's on a 1-year prove-it deal, really. Maybe bring him in for next year. If worse comes to worse, he ends up on our practice squad, and maybe he doesn't get picked up or poached. But taking a look at the QBR, 82.7, short passes 90.5, short accuracy 71% completion percentage. So I mean, maybe it was the right opportunity to try and stop Fitzmagic right there on that short ball, especially if he's completed 71% of the time he throws that thing. Now, Eagles, they're in a tough spot right now. We lost last game against the Giants. Not a good win. Not a good game whatsoever. An awful loss, very bad loss for this Eagles squad, and it's something we need to rebound from. You gotta think, hey, we have some veterans on this team. Jason Kelsey, could this be his final year? Do we need to draft his replacement coming this off season, or let's try go for maybe. Let's try and figure it out first. Don't catch him before the hatch. Let's try and figure out everything that's going on first. Let's worry about the season first, and then we're going to start worrying about all these other storylines that are going to start happening as the season progresses, as the story progresses. Now, Ron Rivera, head coach here in D.C. I mean, it's not a very good team. Deuce Staley, head coach for the Philadelphia Eagles. The rightful head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles in our what-if universe. He's got a winning record right now. But taking a look here at Mr. Ryan Fitzmagic, 3,400 yards, 26 tutties, and 9 interceptions. Alright, 3rd and 10. That's going to be a check down right there, falling out of bounds. Here's number 11 right there. Like that. Now take a look at Hurts, 26 touchdowns, 24 interceptions, 2,985 yards, just caught 3,000 flat. Very bad touchdown interception ratio. It's almost like Jalen Hurts can't throw the ball. 3rd and 10, he tries to go underneath. Only a 3-yard pickup right there to Dallas Goedert. And that's going to be a punt. So back-to-back punts for either offense. It's going to be a 3rd and 7 now for Fitzpatrick and the Washington football team. And it's going to be some pressure. And that's going to be a big sack right there for Javon Hargrave. Love that right there for Javon. Makes a very nice 1-2 tandem here with Fletcher Cox in the center. 1st and 10, Hurts drops way back. He's going to fire that one to Devontae. And Devontae with the catch. Jonathan Allen comes up limping with an injury. So may try to run the ball down their throats until he gets back. Now hand off to Sanders, and Sanders going to be stuffed right there up the middle. Is that Matt Ioannidis? That is Ioannidis right there. Jeez, they got De'Mon Payne. They got Jonathan Allen, and then if one of them goes down, they got Matt Ioannidis. So that's just, there is no rest for the really on that defensive front. Now, 1st and 10. Big run right there, and Josh Sweat comes up with an injury. Not something you want to see, especially from a pass rusher who gets paid a lot of money. He's got himself a dislocated thumb, so thankfully he's going to come back soon in this game. Now, on the 49-yard line, you got Fitzpatrick and the football team. They're pushing up the field. That's going to be a sack right there by Gennard Avery. Avery right there on the rush. Comes in, gets the second sack of the game for this Eagles front seven. And now, here we go, 3rd and 15 for the Philadelphia Eagles on defense. That's going to be a wide open drop by Cam Sims. Number 11's Cam Sims, right? But wide open, probably a touchdown run right there. But instead, it's going to be a turnover, or it's going to be a punt. Now, airing that ball out. Caught by Devontae, but a flag on the play. It's going to be a roughing the passer. Who is that going to be on? That's going to be on Landon Collins, the former Giant. So tack 15 onto that catch right there by Devontae. Now 2nd and 10. It's going to be a handoff to Jordan Howard. And Howard gets himself a big run and doesn't go down. 19-yard rush for the power bag of Jordan Howard. Love to see that right there. Now 3rd inches from the 4. That's going to be a missed pass right there for Jalen. Jalen Hurts just not accurate short for some reason. Hand off to Sanders, and Sanders gets the inches as he finds himself on the 3-yard line now. Hurts throws that one into quadruple coverage. Intended for Devontae. That's going to be a penalty on, and that's going to be an interference. That's going to go on the defense. And yes, Cole Holcomb with the pass interference. So it's going to be 1st and goal on the 1. Now, 3rd and goal, handoff to Howard. Play action. That's going to be a pass again to Devontae. This time, that ball is caught by Devontae. His 12th receiving touchdown on the season. You'll love to see that right there. 1st and 10, here we go. Let's get a stop on defense. Let's push him back at a big sack. Pancake block right there by that left tackle, not named Trent Williams, as Gibson gets a huge run. 3rd and 5 now for the Washington football team. Here we go, pass rush. Just non-existent, but Fitzpatrick misses an open receiver, setting up a field goal attempt right here from the 10. So a 20-yard field goal will be good for their place kicker. 1st and 10, Hurts going to roll out to the right. Passes to the underneath receiver. That's going to be Jalen Reagor. Yeah, Jalen Reagor, number 18 with the catch. 3rd and 13 now. Here we go. Hurts rolls out, airs it deep, and overthrows Devontae, who was wide open. 1st and 10 now for Fitzmagic and the football team. Pass rush by Cox is pretty much being neutralized by Sheriff, but doesn't matter. It's going to be a sack from that left end spot. There we go. Overthrowing Scary Terry on 3rd down. 1st and 10 for Hurts. Got a minute and a half left here in this 2nd quarter. That's going to be caught over the middle by Devontae up to the Eagles 47. Now 2nd 10. Hurts kind of drops back, steps up, fires deep, and that one underthrown. Intended for Devontae. Intercept. That's an arm punt right there. Jackson the 3rd comes up with that one. Now on the 6-yard line. And look at that. Sims. Spin move makes a man miss. Tripped up at the 27. 1st and 10. Here we go. Come on. It's going to stop right now. It's going to sack. Sack, fumble, interception. We can't let football teams score. Number 83 right there. That's going to be Sprinkle, maybe, the tight end. But 83 foot race to the end zone, and Darius Slay pushes him out of bounds at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, here we go. Fitzmagic drops back, throws wide open. Cam Sims does not drop it this time. That's going to be a touchdown as the football team takes the lead. Now, got some coordinators talking to the players right now as we go over what the Eagles and football team have done so far this season. Yeah, I think, look, they're throwing the ball 39% short, and they're completing 90% of it. Our game is to stop the short pass, and this Eagles defense is just not stopping that short pass. I don't know if it's, there's not enough pressure, the linebackers can't cover properly, the corners can't cover properly, someone's not covering someone properly. Now, 3rd and 2 from the 27-yard line. Here we go, Hurts. He had that left side open, probably going to scramble for the 1st down, but Devontae takes that down to the 6. Hurts, 134 yards passing here in the 3rd quarter. Devontae over 100 yards, though, so he's having himself a good season. Now pass to Goddard, and Goddard right there with the touchdown. 14-10 ball game is now as it's 3rd and 2 for football team here in the 3rd quarter. Pass as the pressure right there, caught. Coming back is number 83 right there, but he has to run back far enough where he only ends up gaining a 1-yard tackle by Singleton right there, the former CFL standout defensive player. 1st and 10, here we go, Hurts. Sacked right there, everyone's covered up. Chase Young gets in there. What time is it, Chase Young? It's sack time. Now, 3rd and 8, we're going to go some 4 verts right now, some crossers. This is crossers. Yeah. Now, Hurts airs it out, caught. Were they going to say, no, they're going to say out of bounds. Of course, we're going to challenge this right now. There's no way our receiver did not catch that. So that's Quez right there. If that's Quez Watkins, oh, that's Quez Watkins. That's a catch right there. That is by far a catch by Quez. 1, 2, that's a catch. If this game says that is not a catch, I'm going to eat my shoe. I'm going to eat my shoe. I don't know what shoe I'm going to eat. I got some John Walls I got, in like 2012 when I was in high school. So I'm going to eat those. And there you go. 1st and 10 on our 48. That's going to be in our favor right there. We keep the timeout. Sure, we got that big play right there. 3rd and 11, and Hurts can't hit the target on the run. 1st and 10, Gibson goes backwards right there, averaging over 6 yards a carry, loss of 3 that time. 3rd and 12 now. Hand off to 45. That's the fullback right there. Fullback-esque player. Love it. Tight end maybe? Is it like a tight end 3? I don't know. Not sure many fullbacks in the league, but he gets stopped short. 3rd and 6. Here we go. A's wide open. That's going to be... Is that Jalen? I always get confused when I see 18 and 16. But yeah, that is Jalen Reagor right there with the big catch. 3rd and 8. Here we go. Hurts rolls out. I have Chase Young right there, putting some pressure on Hurts, who can't count to Devontae. Jake Elliott comes out for the field goal. You have Minshew holding it. That kick will be up, and that kick will be good. Touchdown lead now for Philadelphia with 7 minutes left in the game. Big push by Hargrave right there. Check down, no good, but that's only going to be right there at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10, here we go. Come on, let's get a push right now. Let's get something here, defense. Let's get a stop. Let's force a turnover. Let's get some pressure. Lame duck throw. Intercepted by big play Slay. Fitzpatrick hit as he was throwing. 5.5 minutes left in this game. Can we bleed the clock out? 3rd and 12. That's a pass underneath to Goddard, who can get an extra yard right there, but gets forced out of bounds at the 34. Field goal attempt right now for Jake Elliott. This could seal the game. That kick is up, and that kick will be good right down the middle. 10-point lead, 2 minutes left in the game. Big pass, big stuff right there by Josh Sweat. Actually obliterates that right tackle, but it's going to be a pass nonetheless. 1st and 10. It's going to be a screen pass. Just smacks the back of the left tackle in the head. 2nd and 10 right now. We have Fitzpatrick heaves it, and stone cold hands right there by Cam Sims. He's dropped multiple passes this game. 3rd and 10. Sweat gets pressure, and that's going to be overthrown out of bounds. 4th and 10. Come on, seal the game right now, Philadelphia. Keep your playoff chances alive, and Sweat with the sack. What a nice sweaty sack right there. 18th sack on the season for Josh Sweat. Wipe that brow, baby. Minute 40 left, 2nd and 1 here. Hand off to Boston Scott, the giant killer. But the little man gets big yards when it's needed. Samalu goes down with an injury. So some depth being tested right now on the O-line. As Hurts on 4th and 5 misses Devontae, who had a touchdown. How do you miss a touchdown right there, Jalen? That is entirely on Jalen Hurts, just inaccuracy. Now, Fitzpatrick running around the backfield, no awareness, gets a sack right there by Kerrigan. Ryan Kerrigan, in his return to Washington, his first game back here in Washington, probably his only game back in Washington with the Philadelphia Eagles. Ends off with a sack right there. It's a magic moment, Kerrigan. historic career, maybe a Hall of Famer. Has 100 career sacks. I believe that was his 100th career sack right there. He's got some other ones during the season, but still. Ryan Kerrigan returns to Washington here, and he has himself an okay game as the Eagles win 20-10 against the football team. You love to see that. Big win right there. Keeps the playoff hopes alive. 20 for 34, 2 touchdowns and interception for Jalen Hurts. Miles Sanders, 45 yards. Just not much going on the run game here. 22 carries, 45 yards. That's not great. Goddard, 69 nice yards. Devontae had 90 yards and a touchdown. Quez had 30. Rager had 19. A couple other players had some catches as well. Blocking, 1 sack allowed by Isaac Seumalo, who does have an injury. Anthony Harris of the team with 7 tackles. We have 6 sacks right there between Hargrave, Avery, Sweat, and Kerrigan, who had 2 sacks on the day. Interception by Big Play Slay. As we wrap this up, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys enjoyed this series so far, we have a ton more of these episodes scheduled to come out in the future. So hit that like button, hit that notification bell, subscribe for new episodes every Thursday and Sunday. But next, what you do, peace out. Rock on,